with the ladies in the office, and apparently Kingsmere Lake is all my own for at least the Friday night, probably the weekend, she said. Should be good. So a little bit of current. Not sure how well you can see it. I'll try and come by. I wasn't sure what they were at first, but they're little clams. But they're standing up sideways in the current here. You can see one right here. Kind of neat looking. So I'm trying to walk with one hand and do this. It's not always super easy, but you can kind of see how the track is set up. And then you just you set your canoe or boat on top, kayak, whatever it is. Now I chose to take my, and carry my big bag. All I got is my day bag in here. Makes it super light. And you can see the trail is spectacular. I don't know if I told you, this is in Saskatchewan, Prince Albert National Park, going on Kingsmere Lake. If I told you this was Friday, October 15th, I don't know how many people would believe me. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, this is coming out of the channel between Waskesiu and Kingsmere. Well, it's supposed to be fairly calm today, and the winds are supposed to be out of the west. Sure looks like they're kind of more from the northwest. So I'm gonna have a bit of a fight. You can see the waves. I'm gonna have a bit of a fight to get over to that shore and follow that up. It's the fun of canoeing though. All right, so the water calmed down now, but there was a little while coming across over there where the wind was coming. Well, it was supposed to be from the west, but it was a northwest wind today. And it was everything I had to try and keep the front end from not going to the other side of the lake, which I really didn't want to do. It's gorgeous right now. We're 4:30, just up around the bend there's Peace Point. I got to make a decision if I'm going to stop there or whether I'm going to push on and try and get the Bladebone at the end of the lake. Bladebone would be another 5K from here probably, so it'd be pushing dark when I get there. We'll see. Right now it's absolutely gorgeous out now, so it's maybe the time where I should put some miles in and paddle. It's pretty cool out here. October, paddling. Well, the water is now like glass. You've got to be able to make out the sign, sort of. I can't read it yet, but I can sure tell that the sign is right there. Just an absolutely gorgeous sunset, and the water is like glass now. Too bad it wasn't like this 2 hours ago. I'd have already been at camp. Okay, so I just got to Bladebone. Got the boat set up. My feet were really cold, so I managed to put my boots and my socks on right away. Well, you can see I don't have a very good pocket of that to get a spark in. Bladebone. Those are all fox tracks. I had a visit from a fox last night. Kind of neat. He was not afraid at all. He walked probably within 5 feet of me numerous times. You can see there was a pretty hard frost last night. I don't know how well this will pick this up, but it's got some really neat, just the way the water flows on the bottom of the canoe. Pretty neat. Campsites. I just chose the one closest to the water. Nice setup. Not really roughing it here. Tent so I got the morning sun. And then up in here is where the bear cache is. You can probably just make out the black pole there. Wood pile. And we got a couple of more campsites. This might be the nicest one. Kind of back in a little bit, secluded. I guess the back one here is even more secluded, but I don't know whether it's got as even camp pads or not. Might not be too bad. Yeah, it's got a spot that's pretty even back there. So here's Bladebone. Pretty cool sunrise this morning. Was up in time to see that. So we're at Bladebone on Kingsmere. There is a older portage circuit, well, canoe circuit, but there's lots of portages, and we're going to walk up to the first lake. I don't know when the last. So as I'm walking along, you can see there's cut marks on a bunch of trees. They're not that terribly old, so people have cleared this. Big tree that's been down for a while, lots of people stepping over it. Probably can't get this out of the way unless you have a chainsaw. Ground's a little bit frozen already. It's October 16th. Low spot there. I don't know how wet that would be in the middle of summer or the beginning in the spring. Might be pretty wet. And quite a bit of this might be a little bit wet in the spring. Some ankle breakers. You can see this is between Kingsmere and Bagwa. It's just a little channel. It's about 8:45 in the morning. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, this is coming into Bagwa Lake. It's like glass. I'll turn south here once I'm past these little reeds on the left. Couldn't ask for a better morning. All right, so portage between Bagwa and Lily and the unnamed. I don't even know what the other lake is called. Anyways, we'll get the canoe over my head and get through here. It's a good portage. I already took my bag. All right, let's roll.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
There you go, ice on the water. All right, so I don't know if you'll be able to see or not. Pretty easy. This is getting really shallow here. So we're hoping that I don't have to get out and walk because the water is only a couple degrees Celsius right now. It's pretty cold. So I'm hoping that I can just float just above this, but I'm not holding it. Like, it's not much. I'm 6 inches of water here. You can see south end. I don't see anybody camping there. It's hard to believe what a beautiful weekend it was. And I think I ended up with Kingsmere Lake all to myself. Well, you can see footprints from the last couple people. And I think that's as lucky as I'm gonna get right there. It is very cold. Whew, that's fresh, like really fresh. Whoa, holy cow, that's fresh. Like unbelievably fresh for your feet. Like, whew, let you know she's cold. And I can see the last portage that'll take me basically to the vehicles. Excellent little weekend getaway. Help rejuvenate the body and the mind.